Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. Today, we're going to be hopping into a film called Broadcast News. Now, it's been a minute since I've been watching films. That's because I was on vacation for a good bit. I was out the country, I was overseas. So now that we are back and now that we are in the swing of things, let's hop right back to the movies. Again, that's why the Patreon is pretty cool because, I'm still posting at least the TV shows on there just in case if you guys wanted to, keep getting involved or get early access and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to hop into the movies again. I have no idea what this film is or what it's about, but, we've seen films that focused on news from all angles, from Nightcrawler to some other films that I'm probably forgetting, but we've watched it on here that analyze the news and showcase how media back then, prior to the internet, more specifically, has always had a grip on society. So I'm interested in seeing this, whether that's going to take a approach that is more of a global scale or more of a Nightcrawler approach, more of a personal story of someone within this, I guess, this world of media. And I hope that just goes to show you the versatility of the subject. News is still to this day a very, very powerful form of information. And I'm interested in seeing, again, always interested in seeing how the news was managed and maneuvered and used and abused prior to the internet. It's kind of hard to think about, especially now, but there was a time where that was the case. So there's a ton of stories that are kind of just locked away in that little time period that I'm always appreciative of exploring. So in case you guys want to explore that with me and a little bit more, check out the Patreon too for uncut versions of these, as well as just, early access to all the TV shows that I mentioned and all the other things that is about to come to this channel. I'm really excited. You can also support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. I hope that you could just sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into Broadcast News. Hope you guys are doing good. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, at least for me, I guess. I guess on the internet, I'm constantly awake, which is a little weird to think about.
Be great. Better help, though. I mean, what can you do with yourself if all you can do is look good?
They froze that frame on his face. Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna say can never be erased. It'll scar you forever. Ready? Here it is. You'll never make more than $19,000 a year.
God damn! Oh, snap! Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that would definitely scar a dude. Yo! I was wondering what he was gonna say. Yeah, that'll do it. That's crazy.
Practically a psychiatric term concerning people who don't have anything else but the object of their own obsession, who can't stop and do anything else.
This theme is chucked at my face right now. Hey, I'd rather have it in the beginning of a film than later on. Have it in my head while this happens. But yeah, it seems like obsession, goal orientation, hard working. These are all things that we can just relate to both of these characters. I mean, if I'm being honest, you probably have to have those traits. And I've witnessed those traits in other films' depiction of the newspaper industry. Those traits are very common. So I'm saying as if the theme is very on the nose. No, it's a common theme for sure, especially with something like this, with journalism. Damn, I like this shot right here. Wow. Just her sitting with herself. Taking everything in. Damn. Wow, that moment was crazy. I really enjoyed that moment. That was interesting.
Thank you.
The obstacle of getting people's attention to things that really matter. Yep, that's very hard even today.
at making contact with people, but I don't like the feeling that I'm pretending to be a reporter. And half the time, I don't get the
So I'm going to assume that this is the kid that we left off with earlier.
myself. Trust me.
I'm just going to assume that.
Stink.
We didn't get a clear connective moment, but I just have a feeling.
Made us more attractive. If needy were a turn on.
Call if you get weird.
Take care, doll.
Man, you'd be surprised today that that's a really good line. The writing in this is pretty great. They got some gems sprinkled here throughout already. Also, I love the fact that we kind of have a duo protagonist here. I think that is just really cool just to involve within this storytelling. We've actually seen other newspaper-oriented films do something similar too, with even more characters.
We're not gonna make it!
Whoops.
This scene is wild, bro. This scene is wild. Yo, if you guys are not seeing this, just listening to that audio is probably wild.
Of course. At the same time.
Whoa!
Thank you!
United States government.
Yo, she hurdled over the damn baby. See, I told y'all, dedication and obsession is a trait that is needed within, I guess, the field of broadcast television.
It's your choice.
That's good. That's good on her. That was good on her, but that was actually really funny. He's like, let me actually think about this.
Unit, that's a given. Still, they managed to hold their ground, despite the fact that their weapons have been acting up, either misfiring or jamming.
Bro, this is sketchy. Every time I see news reporters doing this, I'm like, y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Man, it could have been great. It was great.
Did you get a shot of the boots?
Yeah, of course.
So then we can cut back to that at the end, right?
To the pan at the...
They're over here thinking of the editing process too. That's wild.
I don't feel good.
And then we have these moments where we cut back to her crying. You know, just her breaking down. It's probably because of all that damn anxiety. It's probably difficult. It's bottled up. And then she moves on.
TOW missile has meant the Allen can carry only 6 infantry. The heavier armor has caused the vehicle to sink in shallow water. General Elton McGuire is in charge of...
I love the chemistry between everybody here. It's really cool. I mean, they have to get like this because of the work environment, but chemistry is just super important when it comes to films, again, that deal with broadcast news because of the qualities of obsession and getting the truth told and the hierarchy of having that within a work environment like this. Everyone's desires kind of just on display.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
I've been to your house.
And Aaron was on that 14-day raft trip with us last year.
14-day? 14 days? Dang. That's... Yikes. She doesn't... That's... Damn.
Definitively right now.
Wait a minute.
No way they caught my man. Yo, they caught my man eating? That's funny.
I've got to find someone. It's important. Excuse me.
He's like, damn, am I missing or am I making? Like, what's happening?
There's one thing.
I can hear you. I was just teasing.
That's funny as heck. Yo, he got me. He got me. Yo, he might actually kill us. He's so laid back.
One way ticket back. I can sing while I read. I am singing and
Yo, stop. Stop it, yo. Stop it. That's actually hilarious, man. You better turn on that news, man. You know you want to see it.
When they got an 81 was an SQ 22.
The Gulf of Sidra.
Today they got a
Gaddafi claimed
21,
then,
which
as
is a
he
better
does now, that the Gulf is part of Libya's territorial
Wow.
water.
This film, when it gets, I don't even know what the correct term is, when it kind of goes a little bit beyond that of the physical. You know, the camera really does its magic here, and I love that they're moving the camera around him. Just really encompassing the overall feeling and the accumulation of what we're having this entire film. You know, it's now all in orbit.
We only have 10 minutes left. How can you talk to me about parking problems? No, not you'll try. You'll do it. Do it, or I'll fry your fat ass, Estelle. Goodbye.
Yo, she gets it done, yo. Oh, man. Yo, she's in full effect. I love it.
The second before I needed it, there was like a rhythm we got into. It was like great sex.
My man is turned. My man is turned up, man.
And the strings take the melody.
It's kind of fire, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's fire. I dig this theme, though. Sounds like a Final Fantasy. No way she just peeped around the corner like that. Oh, man. Yo, you gave her the green light. Okay? Damn. I don't know, girl. I don't know how many more of those you got left. It's getting closer and closer into her work, too. I thought everybody's just like, good morning. That's crazy. That's some real ish right there. Jesus.
What do you do when your real life exceeds your dreams?
Keep it to yourself.
Yikes. Yikes. Oh, man. This is good. This is good drama. I was not expecting this good drama in this film.
To the States next.
50, right?
All right, they could take a little jab. That's good. That's good. I hope that they end up being like cool, because I dig both of them. All these characters are so well written. Like all of them feel authentic. Even the one that is perceived differently, even within the film's characters. You know, because of how the film is portraying them to us.
I'd like to go.
Good.
We could go together.
So...
Oh, man. I'm sure Homeboy is not going to take that well. Oh, boy.
Was that last cut good for you, Bobby?
She says that he raped her.
Yeah, good.
Then we find out they've been out together.
Thank you for asking. Thank you.
Wow. How about that?
The victims often remain too terrified to talk, the police powerless to perform properly, and all the social welfare groups can finally do is monitor this epidemic.
He's actually going out and getting it done. Again, we're harping into what was said earlier when he was a kid.
Yeah.
This film is encompassing a lot right now. I was not expecting just how deep the personal stories are going to be in this film and how well balanced it is. I truly can feel a lot of these characters and understand them.
Okay. So long.
That's good. That's good. That's good tips, man. You can't get mad at that. I hope he's not. You know, I do enjoy the fact that people that would tend to be enemies have to learn from one another.
Date? It's co-workers going to a professional conclave.
Damn! Yo! Yo! Listen, it's awkward for me.
I'll be able to.
Yeah, if not, I'll have the tape. I'll wait for you afterwards at my house, okay?
Okay, great.
Listen, man, you gotta let her go, fam. You gotta let her go, fam.
15 seconds. 10 seconds. Cue graphic.
The week. He looks so serious, man. All right, come on, man.
British Foreign Secretary today pounced on what he termed the nest of...
No! Oh, no, he's sweating.
His only true function is folly.
No.
We begin our coverage with Edward Town in London.
Take it. The British Foreign Secretary used the...
Oh, man. Oh, man, he's sweating. He's sweating.
But from the highly unusual persistence of the State Press Corps.
Nice time.
Martin Klein reports on the...
Ah, damn. I feel so bad for my man right here.
Ball.
Time.
You're finally learning to be flexible. I'm glad you changed your mind about Tom.
Wow. Oh, man. Damn. That... Jeez. Bro has the sauce, man. He has the sauce.
Which is what I like to do anyway.
Yes.
And I'm chipper because you finally showed up. I'm going to cook for us.
Damn, girl, you might have to make a decision soon. Oh, man. I would hate to be in your shoes. Oh, man.
It can wait, right?
I don't know. I may be in love with him.
There it is, man. There it is. There it is. Yo, the drama in this film is wild. I was not expecting this.
He'll just bit by little bit lower our standards where they're important. Just a tiny little bit. Just coax along.
So what I'm seeing here is just the theme, the ideology that she holds on to and what she wants to have for herself. That's why I found it so interesting with her being so passionate and so driven for this theme, but then cutting into her just breaking down. It's like, what does she want?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry I'm tying up Jane. I didn't realize you two would be going this late. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, man. What a triangle this is, man. Where the news at, damn it? Damn. That's a bold move to have her just not get with, just not have anything from that. Usually during those situations, one option would have been chosen, but none were chosen. I love that daring selection. I think that's just a lot more interesting.
Okay.
You could make it less brutal by knocking $1 million or so off your salary.
Yeah, the guy in Cleveland's done the brain cell transplants. He's got a big lab there.
How about that? How about that?
I'm sorry. Awful.
How about that? Isn't that crazy how relatable that is to now with the strikes and all of that's crazy.
That's wonderful. What a lovely line. Now, if there's anything I can do for you.
Well, I certainly hope you'll die soon.
Oh my God. Damn. Yikes, man.
Let's get the hell away to some island fast and find out how we are together away from this.
Wow. That's a big thing to just say. That's a big thing to say.
That's more than yes. That's you bad.
Nice. I'm happy she chose. That's honestly what that proposal was.
And my youngest son will say something, and I will tell him it's not nice to make fun of single fat ladies.
Yo, is he for real? Damn. How are you gonna? That's just insane, dude. You're wondering why you're missing. Oh my God, you are throwing the ball at like Mach speed, bro.
Fucking.
Damn. Ah, man. Ah, yikes. Wow. The way this ended is... I dig this. I dig this. So. That's crazy. They used to do that? What the heck? What is that?
Don't take the Beltway because at this time of day there's going to be a. Go any way you want.
There you go. Yeah, you need some time.
Hey, Claire. Claire. Come on, Claire.
All right, this is cool. I'm happy everybody was able to just grow up. That's cool. Wow. All right, everybody, and that is the end to broadcast news. All right, everybody, we just got done with broadcast news, and just as I said in the intro, I feel like this realm within film that takes an approach to just broadcast news or just anything that has to do with journalism or just the news in general. It's so versatile and it's so flexible. I mean, we have the network, like actual network that we've watched, and I had a blast with that film for many reasons. We've had Nightcrawler, we've had this film, and I'm sure there's another film that I'm missing. It might be The Big Short. I think it's that. But that realm is just incredible. You know, it's so incredible how they're able to just abstract stories from it, you know, and mold it together. And usually, you know, it takes a greater world approach, like, you know, The Big Short. But then you have very personal stories like Nightcrawler, right? And they kind of all go back and forth. They weave in and out with one another to display very true informations, or how truth can kind of like, you know, go through and get through this working of you know, broadcast news. But what I really admire about this, and which is completely different, sorry if I'm scrambled in the brain, I'm just kind of like trying to put my thoughts together, and it's because I was very shocked at how much drama this film had in it. Again, I go into these things completely blind, so I don't know anything about these films, like, other than the fact of when I'm typing it in and getting ready to load it up. But I was very, very surprised at the drama and the personal stories that were provided for within this film, and how fleshed out they allowed for these relationships to build, and how honest they were with it. Very easily, this film could have became a very sappy story. Not that that's a bad thing, you know. There's moments where there's always time and a place for it, but I love that this film took a very authentic and genuine approach with very difficult situations and emotions, and that's essentially kind of goes hand in hand with what our main character and what she was dealing with her profession. And it's just fascinating. It truly is fascinating, because at the end of the day, I just wanted her to just do what she wanted to do. It seemed like throughout this film, the struggle of pursuing and going after the truth and working hard and just being yourself within this space, right, is there. But then you have these very honest, genuine human moments that she would have that would relate more to those segments where she's, later on cut to and she's crying. And we're able to kind of remedy both of that. And throughout those situations, with every single obstacle that is hitting our character and our characters, but primarily with her, she was able to carve, and the script was able to allow her to carve a destiny that was out for herself, that wasn't a plan for A or a plan for B, that she was able to have a plan C for herself. And that's really great. That's a very daring move, because what you're doing is you're alienating the audience's experience and their ties with these characters, because they're so used to, already being along for plan A or being along for plan B. So we're not sure where to go. But again, I love the direction with how they decided to lead her character and where they decided to lead her character, and how she doesn't have to have a guy, she doesn't have to have a relationship to make her happy. That wasn't the remedy towards that. And we weren't sure what that remedy is, because honest to God, from an individual to another individual, and I'm sure a lot of it's not just a woman thing, but it's the things that we decide to choose to go after are usually not available in movies, man. We gotta let time take its course, and we just have to be honest with ourselves. That's why when she was in the car, she was just still being herself. She was still, editing people and, doing her thing. And it's great that is at least what I got from that, I think that's a powerful thing, and I think that's a more nuanced approach with a story that was, to be honest with you, was going and writing out these two possible outcomes to the point to where I didn't even like conjure this element of how this film could conclude, but I'm happy that it took that. And it's very similar to how I felt with Barry and its direction, where everything just kind of like switches up. It's just exciting, and I find it way more interesting. It's a risk, but I feel like the risk was very, it was warranted, especially if you were paying a little bit of attention and you kind of understood the writing and the balance now looking back and seeing how these characters were tug-of-warring her. I love that, this was able to craft an ending, not just for everybody, but specifically for her, and to show that there's future progression, and it doesn't involve the marriage of a guy or anything like that. I think that's really dope. So I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this one. This one's definitely more of a more difficult watch, but for different reasons. I think I had expectations that were that came from the list of films that I just mentioned. But again, this one carved its own way, and I'm greatly appreciative of that, and I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it. Did you like the drama? Did you not like the drama? Would you have loved to have focused a little bit more on her her ambition with more of the news, or did you not mind that and love the approach of seeing how she felt about her emotions? I'm down to hear about it all, So, guys, like always, it's good to be back. I'm happy to hear that you guys are doing good, too. Stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches, cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.